Hey y'all.
You do that?
Hmm?
You get one already?
I saw it when it went over there.
Oh, there you go.
I wish one of them birds would fly over here. I would blow right in their face.
Then they go land right here.
Talking about some, can I have some of them beans? Mister's right there in case I get all blushy and gushy. I'm doing a video, so I was letting people know that you're right there in case I get all girly and you know how I get around you. Should have brought some salt out here. What's that? They good. One. Meditation. I'm answering a question. Meditation. Being around loving people, genuine people. Genuine people. Genuine people not always positive when it doesn't call for it. Because sometimes they have to pump brakes. But for the most part, because brakes are pumped when they need it to be, it's all good. Because it's always in the best interest, genuinely, of the humans involved. And as a realist, most of all, it's accepting the inability to necessarily change anyone's mind. The genuine humans I just mentioned. I live there. I live there so much that I don't know how anything else feels. Like it's normal. I always feel out of place. There's no other understanding of any other way to be. I don't feel like there's any such thing as people who like to call themselves misfits and outcasts. In this day and age of technology, there's a group for every damn thing. Literally every damn thing. So, I'm saying that directly to young people right now. I understand every struggle is real for every individual, young and old. But don't take yourself out because you feel lonely. It's if you have computer access, internet access anywhere, I better not hear about you taking yourself out by being lonely. People shouldn't. I don't believe that it's such. People should not feel out of place anymore in this day and age. Well, I take it back because like I said, I always feel out of place, but which is normal for me. But if you feel abnormally uncomfortable in terms of feeling out of place, find your tribe, and don't act like you don't believe they're not out there. Because you've been on the internet, you know they're out there. I throw pity parties for myself too. Stop throwing that pity party to the detriment of your entire life. Stop it. Stop it. You could turn it up if you want to. I know. kill a nigga, it will be the alcohol. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Bitch, be humble. Be humble. Oh, okay. Feeling most out of place is my normal feeling. That's normal for me in every circumstance. But at the same time, there is no such thing. Feeling out of place. I'm feeling like you're like the only one, a misfit in something. Y'all stop letting that drive y'all into mental instability, because you need your mental facilities to deal with life in this day and age under the current regime. Yes, I said it. Okay, next one. She looks like Mr. Winning to get me another dose. These things are so good. This is how you eat them. Oh, never mind. I showed y'all in a different video how to eat them in case you didn't. But that won't be up by the time this one goes up. So, look out for it. Because I know some of y'all don't know it. I mean, if I keep it real, even though it was a long time ago, because I've been eating these or loving them for years. But even though it was a long time ago, the reality is Becky introduced me to this. Becky. You can't write off all the Beckys. Okay. Well, really and wow. And okay. Okay has been added to that duo. Like whenever I'm talking to someone who's just, whenever I'm talking to brick walls, and they continue to talk, like I know it's not, common sense is not registering, I say really and wow a lot. And that gets confused with people where I just really mean really and wow. But those are words that are attributed to leave me from being bothered, or keeps me unbothered. I stay unbothered. So really, wow, and okay. I'm not sure if that's the angle that question was taken, but that's the angle with which I'm answering. Really, wow, and okay. Okay. Or if it's really something really ridiculous, if somebody's talking to me, like having the types of conversation that the reality TV audience chicks who watch that stuff have, they're kind of, they have a outline of a type of conversation they have. So, and I know there's no sense in me speaking common sense to them, because, so I'll just listen to them. Listen. And I'll be like, really? Wow. Wow, girl. Wow. I hear you. So predictable, too. I think I listen better. And again, I accept when I know I'm not going to change anybody's mind. When people make up their mind, child. And that includes when they make up their mind about you. What I'm going to do? That's what you think. Just hopefully they think that based on something that you did, and maybe you really are everything they assess that you are. Hopefully they went by your behavior and what they know about you and didn't make any assumptions. Hopefully. But, yeah, I would say I pay more attention. I've always been a good assessment of character, but I pay more attention to what I'm dealing with. I attempt to shut up more because I don't have that problem with people outside my life, because I care so little in those regards about, again, about minds you can't change. But when it's someone that's close to you, I try to shut up more. Because the thing is, with being what I am, I don't talk to people much. So when I do have people that I'm comfortable with, that I can talk to, I run my mouth. That's something that over the years I'm better about. I still have a road ahead of me, but I'm a lot better about letting people do what they're gonna do. It'll take a physical toll on you after a certain age. It'll take a physical toll. Those types of stresses. I admire that about it. And there are other things that I embrace about myself. A lot of things that I embrace about myself and how I approach certain things, but I don't know if I can admire it because it's just what I do. So I don't know if it's something I admire. And I've always been that way too. So the whole question was, what has changed about it that you admire? So I'll stick with it. Of the people that I do actually talk to, a handful of people I actually do talk to, I have grown to be, I still have grown to, I have grown to be better at listening and shutting my mouth. Because it's very rarely about me. I remind myself of that. Last one. What he said, my what, Beyonce?
My wife, Beyonce.
Oh, again, meditation. Because I could work on that anyway, but it's just easy. I don't have to work on it. When you meditate first, because you'll be relaxed and your mind will go there, and then you can work on the God within you. That's what I call it, the God in you, because the God is in you. I don't think the inner voice is random, and I think it is a deity, but it's in each and every one of you. So yeah, meditation allows me to hold entryway to remain open enough to be able to work on my inner voice. Open and relaxed. We kind of got to be like in spiritual spread eagle to receive it. You got to be in spiritual spread eagle to receive that inner voice that is the God in you. Wouldn't that be a great way to close this one out? Boy, that'd be profound, don't it? I hope this whole voice is not getting muffled. Because I'm low-key preaching again. But I work on my inner voice much more regularly these days. In this day and age of Trump America. And even if he wasn't president, the demise of society and its moral balance was imminent. I wanted to speak briefly. I like the way Tosh speaks briefly on some of the channels she's followed. So I'm going to speak on a few channels that I have tagged. I wanted to tag people that fuck with me. I don't know how else to put it. I want to tag people that fuck with me. And these people they're not nearly as abrasive as I am. Most people aren't, so yeah. But they're not nearly as abrasive as I am. You will love their channel. As I'm tagging them, I figure if you're going to go check them out, I should let you know what you're going to go check out, because everything is not for everybody. But there is something for everyone. I am going to brief you on what you can expect at their channels. She loves the color purple. You can check out her channel to find out the reasons why. Fashion and makeup hauls, dollar store hauls, and planning. Like if you're a planner. If that's your tribe, she's your channel. Also low-key an artist. Yeah, girl, I'm talking about paints and canvases and shit. And she's good, okay? Oh, and I think she sings. She's a military wife. A beautiful, don't get it twisted, she is not your average little YouTube girl either. She's a grown-ass woman with grown-ass children. But it would be understandable for you to get it twisted because she look about 14 years old or some shit. So you can tell she misses her husband when he's deployed. But, You know, she's a beautiful, strong as we are, black woman. General vlogs and periodically family vlogs. Every vlog is not quote unquote entire family vlog. Sometimes it's, you know, it's her and her husband when she's able to be with him, and sometimes it's just her running errands and, you know, chatting. As we all do, getting some shit off your chest every now and then. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. It's a young lady who looks like an anime character, quite honestly. She does it deliberately. Like when she puts her makeup on, she looks straight up speed racer anime. You know, some people you can tell they're doing too much and going out of their way to do too much. It doesn't look outlandish at all, the way she does it. She does a lot of eating videos. She and her boyfriend, they go out to eat. Sometimes they'll bring it back. And so they do a lot of taste testing for you. So a wide variety of foods. She does a lot of personal vlogs. Oh, I forgot. She, too, is an artist. I'm not sure what type. I think she does primarily animations. And not necessarily the anime you would think, but she's also an artist. For a little while, she was doing a few fitness vlogs, but you know, I don't know. She does a variety of vlogs. If I had to generalize her page, I would say she does a lot of tastings and chit-chat vlogs. Sometimes makeup vlogs. And she'll review things, too. She'll review products for you as well. As we all will. Everyone does, you know. That's what we do. That's what we do. We share information here. I got some brothers and nephews on this hoe that we call YouTube. On TheyTube, excuse me, because, you know, YouTube is not about you and me. It's about them and what their ultimate motive is. He young, so he probably feels some kind of way when I be going in conspiracy theorist mode, I'm sure, because I be that auntie at that point. But it is my nephew Boo, and he is a very creative young man. Either he just graduated or he has one more year. I think he just graduated. He's a very creative young man. His mind and heart are all in the right place. So for all you young sisters who were parented properly, cause he cute and he intelligent, but he creates and produces a plethora of creative videos, as a lot of young people do here on YouTube. But I like the way he talks about the current things going on in the young community that I know very little about for the most part, most of the time. But I love his mature perspective on what's going on. He goofy as hell. I like how he calls bullshit in a very respectful way to the parties involved, but he still calls bullshit. And as he continues to develop into an amazing young gentleman, so all my younger viewers, all my younger college age viewers, I think that you would really, really enjoy high school and college. He plays around and he gets a beat from somewhere. And, you know, he posts a cut here and there. He has one in particular that I really, really dig. And maybe instead of posting a general link to his page, maybe in his case, I'll post a link to that random ass cut that I have since put on my playlist. And I actually listen to it regularly. Not often, but I do listen to it regularly. You don't have you bobbing by accident. You'll be bobbing your head by accident. Because that's how the thing ended up on my playlist. But anywho. So, Nephew Boo is also tagged. There you go. And I think with none of these people will you have to worry about the abrasiveness that you get from my channel. All of these people are compassionate, loving souls. And I'm a compassionate, loving soul, but again, tough love, you know. I can't front. And last but not least, my botanical boo. I love me some her. My botanical boo from way back. Golly, it doesn't seem like that long. But we've been exchanging gardening experiences for a few years. And she doesn't post a lot, so she probably won't even do this tag. You know, even if she sees it, she might not do this tag. Because I know she's like me in that way sometimes. And so it ain't nothing personal. If I don't take, I don't take it personal, girl, if you don't do the tag. But you tag though. But you on the list of BO people they're gonna be tagged to do the tag video. No. Girl, you know it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. So if you are a backyard home gardener, that's your girl. That's your girl. She my girl. If she didn't have nothing to do with a plant, she my girl. I have had a determination of what her spirit of life is like, and we are related somewhere down the line. I promise you we are. I promise you. Because when she talks about her family, honey, it's like she done visited my people and came back and updated me on what's going on the home front. If you like backyard home gardening, that's your girl. Her videos are succinct. They're about what's growing and what's not, briefly,
Yeah. I mean, it was obvious. They came in between both of us and hit the house just like that. And you could see the one on the side.
I was just trying to make sure I understood you correctly that came from them.
I know this is the season for doing it.
You see the salt? Yeah. It's normal now. It's just not something I would have expected to hear come from him. No, it's okay. That's not what I was talking about. I'm too late now. I'm too late now. I'm trying to smack for the eat people. It's too late now. My bad. I bet I should have been doing that the whole time too. Squeezing the bean out. Or showing the bean getting squeezed out. Ooh. Bean balls in my mouth. Wait. That didn't sound right. That's one. The callaloo today is the bean queen, the edamame queen of the edamame mukbang. Mukbang. I don't even know how to say it. Mukbang, mukbang.
I don't think it's the same.
Huh?
I don't think it's the same eating string games.
Yeah, you can eat anything. As long as you gorge out on it, eat a lot of just smack it and be messy and crunchy
Right.
and paper
Yeah,
crinkles.
right up there.
But this is not, specifically that. I just happen to be doing that. I'm doing that while I answer a couple of questions. It's something out there for everybody, man. That's what I was talking about, huh? Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. I don't know what to do. I'm the only responsible sibling, and I'm the baby, and all my older siblings are living off my parents who are having a hard enough time doing it themselves. Is somebody else there got that? My grandma's pregnant, and none of us were ready for this. Like instead of a teen pregnancy, it's a senior pregnancy. Well, we don't know how she got pregnant at 50. She did that shit on purpose. But all that aside, somebody got that. Somebody got that. Somebody else dealing with that. I know what it feels like, but stop acting like you're alone. Get you some support. Or turn on a camera and talk into it. Like that is your support. Do what you gotta do. Survive mentally. In this crazy, crazy world. Don't just survive. Try to live as full of life as possible. Prevail. Love and laugh. And pick good people in your life that will do likewise and reciprocate. Because even with them, you're going to have to deal with some stuff. So make sure you're going along for the ride with the best of the best. So that your rough rides will still be better than most. That shit was delicious. Take your time.
No, I just didn't know.
Right.
Because whether you believe it or not, that's what you're supposed to do.
Right. And so that makes me think that you are a plant from, you know what I mean, the very extremists that, you know what I mean? Because why would you just decide to do that? Like you said.
They're probably against the establishment. And that's their way of
Right, but like you said, if you sign up to be a teacher in the establishment school, you know what I mean? Seem like you would have a quote unquote home school and teach them what you want them to know there. You know what I mean? But everybody fighting whatever they think their good fight is. Just like I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it, sucker.